Okay, now the fun part, writing your survey. We call this page the Survey Editor. You will notice that the credit bubble and your chosen demographics are displayed here on the Survey Editor. As promised, you can edit your survey title here. You can also write your custom pre-qualification question if you opted to have one. If you have selected a house pre-screening question option on the target market page, you will be able to see the exact question and answers that the respondents will see before your survey. For example, to identify iPad owners, we'll ask them, "Do you own an iPad? Yes or no?" Those who answer no in this example will be excluded from your survey. Those who answer yes will continue on to take your survey and be counted in your results. Simple. If you are not satisfied with the phrasing of the house pre-screening question, you can click here and convert it into a custom pre-qualification question. It'll increase the price, but will allow you the ultimate control over the pre-screening process. You can delete the pre-qualification question here and reduce the price of the study. If you wanted to start the survey off with a personal introduction or short video, we do offer that capability. For some extra credits, the price depending on the requested number of responses, you can upload an existing video, record one from your webcam, or recycle one you've used before on our site. It's an awesome way to test your pitch on your target market, show your product in action, show an interaction with your site prototype, or simply describe the topic you are researching to get more meaningful feedback. Most video file formats are supported. Please make sure that it doesn't exceed the maximum length. You will have many options when designing and writing a survey. By default, your survey template includes 3 questions with at least 2 answers and up to 5 answers each. If you want more questions, you can add up to 22 more for a total of 25 questions per survey. You will see the additional credit amount next to the plus buttons and the total amount of credits needed for launching your survey interactively changing in the bubble. Each question is limited to 120 symbols and each answer to 90. We found that by adding these Twitter-style restrictions, we help you keep your survey short and respondents laser-focused on your questions and answers. We show you the remaining amount of characters as you type on the right side of the fields. Single-choice answers, designated by radio buttons, are our default question type. You can give respondents the option to choose more than one answer, as in select all that apply, by changing the question type to multi-choice, designated by checkboxes. If you wish to give the respondents even more flexibility and get qualitative data, change the question type to open-ended. Such questions will show respondents a mandatory input box instead of answer options. Finally, you can append an optional comment box after any answer by simply clicking on these gray talking cloud icons. They turn blue when activated. We encourage you to use both open-ended features judiciously, since the more time and effort a survey takes, the more likely your respondents will lose interest. For that reason, once you have reached a recommended ratio of open-ended answer options, the icons will turn red and warn you of this market research fact. You can add as many as you like, though, at your own discretion. One of the other great features we offer is that you can add images to enhance your questions and answers. They are simple to add, and we support most graphic file formats you can think of. Once you add the image, just hover over the thumbnail to see the image pop as it will to your survey respondents. All we ask is that you own the legal right to use any images or videos that you include in your surveys. Did you notice the cute little rabbit icon here to the right of the Add Image camera icon? By clicking it, you can access the skip logic feature in the survey editor. This powerful tool allows you to direct respondents to the specific questions you need them to answer based on how they have answered previously. By using it, you can streamline the survey process for your respondents and get more relevant data. Set up your survey so that respondents skip to the right next question in the survey based on how they just answered. You can also exit respondents from the survey after any answer if you feel that their opinion on the remaining questions is not relevant. We also protect you as you build your skip logic by alerting you about orphan questions and providing the preview feature so you can walk through your survey and test it as you go. Check out the grab bar at the end of each question and answer. Simply click and drag a question or answer to any other place in the survey. Since every question must have at least 2 answer choices, if you remove an answer and leave only one, a blank one will appear. Similarly, you won't be able to drag additional answers to a question that already contains 5 answer choices. By the way, the little rabbits will keep an eye on your reordering changes and will automatically update the skip logic for you or remove it if the destination question is removed. Here's another cool trick. Hold the Control-Command key as you drag a question or answer to clone it. That could save you a lot of time when creating many similar questions or answer options. At any point during the survey writing process, you can take a look at this nifty preview feature to see what the survey will look like to your respondents. You can see how the images will look when they hover their mouse over one of them and can click here to zoom them to their original size for optimal viewing. The video will be available to the respondents throughout the survey should they need to review it. And if you choose to do an especially long survey, we break it up into batches of 5 questions to help hold the respondents' attention. The video is available on the first batch, but doesn't show up after that. There is a link here that will allow them to access the video again should the need arise. Although, while in the preview mode, you can move back and forth freely through the questions, that is not possible during the actual survey. Once a question is answered, the respondent cannot go back. At the end, we give you the option to randomize the order in which the answers appear. It is only turned on by default for quality assurance purposes when you order the double-checked feature. When you are finished writing the survey, you can save it as a draft for future editing or continue with launching it. Either way, the survey will be saved and accessible from your dashboard.